Does Sleep Affect Problem Solving? By Tim, Priya, and Carl. Inquiry questions. How do naps reverse information overload? How does sleep give you better cognitive functioning and increase alertness? What experiment or study did they use? Is this information useful? Data analysis. Who? 16 college undergraduates, 6 males and 10 females, with normal vision and without any prior history of neurological, psychiatric, sleep, drug, or alcohol problems, were recruited from a local university. What? The performance of subjects on a test of cognitive flexibility using anagram word puzzles following REM and non-REM awakenings across the night and waking performances during the day. When? This study was published March 6, 2002. Where was it conducted? Harvard Medical School in Boston, Massachusetts. Why? To see if REM sleep represents a brain state more responsive to flexible cognitive processing than non-REM sleep. Who is this done by? Matthew P. Walker, Connor Liston, J. Allen Hobson, and Robert Stickgold. Producing the data. What they used was an experiment. Subjects completed a brief computerized anagram test at 4 times across a 10-hour period, once at 10 p.m. before sleep, once following an awakening 10 minutes into non-REM sleep, once following an awakening 10 minutes into REM sleep, and once in the morning at approximately 8 a.m., 30 minutes after awakening. All REM and non-REM tests were administered within 15 seconds of awakening. The specific test involved solving 6 anagram word puzzles, each composed of 5 letters. The anagram puzzles only had one correct solution. 32 different anagrams were used, divided into 4 sets of 8. The trials were presented on a computer screen at a set distance from the subject. The subject had a time limit of 10 seconds to solve each anagram. When subjects solved an anagram within the time limit, they pressed the computer spacebar and then verbally reported the solution to the experimenter. For each subject at each of the 4 testing sessions, the number of anagrams solved and the mean reaction times for those correctly identified were obtained. Inference. The procedure they used was a 2-sample t-test for means. The hypothesis. Results for REM awakenings would be better than non-REM awakenings. The wake, pre- and post-test performances did not differ in either of the number of anagrams solved or the mean reaction times. The number of anagrams solved following the REM awakenings was 32% higher than non-REM awakenings, with a degree of freedom of 15, a t of 2.3, and a p-value of 0.03. There was no significant difference in the number of anagrams solved in the wake test compared to the REM awakenings. 55% REM versus 54% wake. Degree of freedom with a t of 0.15 and a p-value of 0.88. The number of puzzles solved following non-REM awakenings was significantly less compared with the wake condition, 42% non-REM versus 54% wake, with a degree of freedom 15, a t of 2.4, and a p-value of 0.02. There was no significant difference in the mean reaction time between any of the conditions. Degree of freedom 15, REM versus non-REM, REM versus wake, and non-REM versus wake. All had a p-value of greater than 0.4. Conclusion. Problem-solving ability significantly differed across the sleep-wake cycle. Awakenings from the REM sleep provided a 32% advantage in the number of anagrams solved compared with the number of correctly answered following non-REM awakenings. The result supports the notion that the neurophysiological state of REM sleep is amenable to improved problem solving compared to non-REM sleep. This information is useful because students now know that sleep is beneficial for problem solving and that they should get enough hours of sleep so that they can do well in school and better on tests.